Today I am going to take a lecture of Operation Research, chapter number 1, Introduction to Operation Research and the Linear Programming Problem. Okay, so our first topic is the formulation of LP model. So in this type of question, some points are very important. First one is the objective function. Okay, so objective function is always depend on the maximization or minimization form. That means if we have the profit, so we use the maximize form, and loss, so we use the minimization form. So in this topic, the formulation of LP model. So what do you mean by the formulation of LP model? So formulation of LP model is refers to the translating the problem into a mathematical equation. Okay, so if in a question given in the sentence form, that means we have one problem, and one problem we first convert into the mathematical equation. After that we find the maximization or minimization, that means profit or loss. So some points, number one is the feasible solution, second one is the optimum solution. Okay, so what do you mean by the feasible solution? So always we write the mathematical model. So first you write the objective function. Okay, so objective function, after that we write the subject to constraint. Okay, so subject to constraint, that means the condition. Okay, so what is the feasible solution? Feasible solution, that means all the solutions they satisfy the constraint equation. That is called the feasible solution. But optimum solution, that means what? Optimum solution, that means is the best solution according to feasible solution. That means, for example, we have the 10 values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. These 5 solutions are a feasible solution because of these solutions are satisfied the constraint equation. Got it? If we use the optimum solution according to profit or maximization form, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So maximum number is 50. So our optimum solution is 50. Okay. So optimum solution is always depend on the feasible solution. Got it? And if in our question find the minimization form or we find the loss. So here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So minimum value is what? Minimum value is 10. So minimize that is equal to 10. And for example, maximize that is equal to 50. But all these values, first you check the satisfies the constraint equation. Okay. So this is the example of the formulation of LP model. The question is that a company have the two product A and B, and every product will have the two machines M1 and M2. So the question is that here we write the product A and B. So first you decide the decision variable. Okay, so decision variable, that means what? Decision variable define the this product values. That means here we write here the two product. Okay, so we consider the two decision variable x1 and x2 or xy as you wish. Okay, so here the two products A and B and every product machine M1 and M2. So processing time per unit in hours we are given in the 6:2. For M1 machine 6 hours and M2 machine is 2 hours. Okay, and the product B, the M1 machine is 4 hours and M2 machine is also 4 hours. Okay, after that in this question, actually this question is in the sentence form. We write here in the tabulated form because of with the help of table we formulate very easily for the LP model. Okay, so here the available capacity is 3600 and 2000. These values are already given in your question but not in the tabulated form. Okay, so first we write the tabulated form. After that in this question some information is also here. The available material is sufficient to produce. Okay, 500 number of product machine A available. 500 number of product machine A, product A, and 400 number of product B. Okay, so here the available capacity, that means what? The maximum. maximum value. That means these values are available 3600 and 2000. And here the 500 number of A, product A, and 400 number of product B. That means here the available capacity is what? 500 and 400. That means the less than equal to 500 and less than equal to 400, because of this is the available capacity. If greater than 500, so in this question these values are not applicable. Okay. So here we are given in the profit. The product A is 25 rupees and product B is 20 rupees. If in our question the profit or loss depend on the profit and loss, we write here the objective function. Okay, if in our question the question given in the profit form, so we write here the maximize Z. Okay, and if a question given in the minimization form, so we write here the minimize Z, or question given in the minimization or loss word we use. Okay, so here we are given in the two products. Every product passes through the machine M1 and M2, and the M1 and M2 here the Earth's limit is A product, M1 is 6 Hz, M2 is 2 Hz. B product, M1 is 4 Hz and M2 is 4 Hz. So available capacity given 500 number of product A, 400 number of product B, and here we are given in the profit 25 rupees and 20 rupees. Okay, so first we consider the decision variable. Okay, so first you write here the decision variable. These values are very important. That means these decision variables you write here very carefully, because of whole the formulation is depend on this decision variable. Okay, so how we consider the decision variable 1 or 2 or 3? So always read carefully your question. In the first sentence, here we are given in the two product. Okay, or in case we are confused for decision variable, according to decision variable we take two decision variable or three decision variable. So always you check here the profit or loss. If here profit given in the two values, that means here the product A is 25 rupees and product B is 20 rupees. So your objective function is always depend on the maximization and minimization form, that means the profit and loss. So if your here value is given in two number of values, so you consider two decision variable. This is very important trick for formulate the LP model. Okay, and if your profit or loss in the three number of values, so we consider the three decision variable. Got it? So first we consider the decision variable. So here the solution is let x1 for product A, okay, and let x2 for product B. Okay, so first we write the objective function. So here we write the objective function. So we write here maximize Z. Why we write here maximize Z? Because of a question given in the profit form. Okay, so here 25 rupees for product A and 20 rupees for product B. So we write here 25x1 plus 20x2. Got it? Next one is we write the subject to constraint. So we write here subject to constraint equation. Okay, so first equation is here we write here horizontal form or vertical form. Okay, so always here see carefully these values. If you write here 6 plus 2, okay, so 6 plus 2 is included in only the A product. So we write here 6x1 plus 2x1, that means this is the x1, so this is the wrong way. Always you see here, always you write here the less than equal to or greater than equal to sign in the constraint equation or equal to sign. So here there is no values are given in the question, but here the product of A and B, the total capacity are available. Okay, so we write here 6x1 plus 4x2. Why we write here 6x1 plus 4x2? Because of we consider x1 is product A and x2 is product B. Got it? So we write here 6x1 plus 4x2. Okay, so here less than equal to or greater than equal to sign. So here write the available capacity, that is the maximum value. So we write here less than equal to 3600. Okay, this is our first constant equation. So our second constant equation is what? Just like 2x1 plus 4x2 less than equal to 2000. So we write here 2x1 plus 4x2 less than equal to 2000. Okay, and next third and fourth step. Okay, so here we write here the available material is sufficient to produce 500 number of product A and 400 number of product B, and we consider x1 is equal to product A and x2 is equal to product B. So we write here the third constant equation, x1 less than equal to 500. Got it? And the fourth constant equation, x2 less than equal to 400. Got it? So here the number of the equation, constant equation, we write here the fourth equation. So don't be confused, to always use the every number given in your question. We write here the formulation of LP model. Okay, so here we write the four constant equation and one is the objective function. So objective function maxima z is equal to 25x1 plus 20x2, because of in our question given in the profit of 25 rupees for A product and 20 rupees for B product. After that we write the subject to constant equation, because of here 6x1 plus 4x2 less than equal to 3600, 2x1 plus 4x2 less than equal to 2000. Next one is we are given in the available capacity for the product A and product B. So we write here x1 less than equal to 500, because of we consider product A equal to x1 and product B is x2. So x2 less than equal to 400. After that, the very important point, you write here all the decision variables always greater than equal to 0. So we write here x1 comma x2 greater than equal to 0. Okay, so this is the formulation of the LP model. So always in your question given in the sentence form. Okay, so first you read carefully. After that you decide the decision variable. So decision variable is always depend on your first sentence. You read carefully first sentence, and if any confusion, so we use in the last step for according to profit or loss. Is the number of profits, two values or three values given, so according to these values we consider the decision variable. So this is the example of the formulation of LP model. Okay, so I will continue this topic in our next lecture. Thank you for watching this video.